Toledo Walleye on the road tomorrow night in Kalamazoo. It's the first of 3 games in 4 nights, all on the road. The K-Wings on Wednesday, then at Indy on Friday, and another stop in Fort Wayne on Saturday. Is there any other place to be on Saturday night than Fort Wayne? That's what it feels like here thus far in this part of the season. The voice of the Walleye, Matt Melzak, was in studio with us yesterday addressing the upcoming road trip.
It's the up and downs of an entire season. You're not just going to play great some weekends and at some weeks and not so great other weeks, but your roster is going to go up and down. We're seeing that again right now. Your schedule is going to go up and down too. There's some weeks where you're like, boy, this is great. We have just 2 games. They're spread out nicely, or, just playing Friday and Saturday at home. That happens. And, where, then there's going to be weeks like this one where you're going to play in Kalamazoo on Wednesday, then in Indy on Friday, at Fort Wayne on Saturday, just where you're bouncing around. You spend some time in the bus, and it just feels like, okay, now we're trying to battle through. And that's part of what goes on in the schedule and how it can all play for you sometimes and against you sometimes. I mean, even last weekend, you're probably playing Norfolk at a great time. They got 9 guys out of their lineup. They're running out a bunch of players they've had to pull from all over the place, including a guy they got to drive from Evansville to Toledo to play on Friday. I mean, and you have to take advantage of that. Yeah. And Toledo did. They went out and dominated them as they should.
Right.
And that, but maybe if you play Norfolk 3 weeks earlier when they got all those 9 guys in there and they're 5 games over 500, it's a different look.
True.
But I mean, sometimes you have to get lucky on that end, and that's part of the ups and downs of an entire season. And we're going to see it again this week.
Christmas time, obviously a huge time for everyone, and we will not see the Walleye back at the Huntington Center until after Christmas. So this maybe absence makes the heart grow fonder, because at home they've been pretty darn good.
Yeah, they have been, and you have to tip your cap a lot to the fans too, with the amount of sellouts that have been already downtown again. I mean, it's ridiculous to the point where you're like, man, if you're a fan, you're going, boy, you got a Saturday night in Toledo. I better be getting my tickets now. Yeah. The same thing for December 27th. If you're thinking about it, that game has been a sellout each of the last couple of years that I can remember. I'd have to really think about it the last time it wasn't a couple days after Christmas. So you may want to think about that right now if you're planning on coming down with a family.